Hello you absolute legends, good day, hope you're well. Welcome back to the channel. It's John here, and you know that anyway, because if you found the video you know that you are on my channel. And today I've got something really exciting for you. Well, I find it exciting anyway, and it really is a perfect example of when did you last see one of these that wasn't maybe bringing you your large tray of doner meat with chips. It is this then. It is a Nissan Micra. This is the S model, and I picked it up this morning, quite local to me. One former owner, which is an elderly lady. Her son has been in charge of selling it. She sadly passed away recently, and so her car that she's had from new needed to find a new home, and it's found its new home, and it is currently with me. And if you are new to the channel, hello, welcome. We like things that are a little bit odd, a little bit obscure, and I urge you to take a look at some of the other videos on the channel. But in this video, what we're going to be doing is taking a quick look around it, having a chat about the car, and basically just documenting it as I have found it, and giving you a brief walk around and review as well. If you are new to the channel, please give us a like, please give us a subscribe, and the comment section down below is perfect for us to have a chat. Crystal is with me this morning, and it is a little bit windy, lovely and sunny, but Crystal is here as well. She's not really sure on the car, are you, Crystal? What do you think? What do we think to the Nissan? Non-committal. Anyway, so let's take a look. It is a Nissan Micra. This is the second facelift edition, quite late. It's a K11 51 plate, Yankee Papa 51 Oscar Romeo Whiskey, originally supplied by Car 4, and it's the S model. So not top spec, not base spec, and it is actually an automatic, which was down there on my list of things I didn't really want. I prefer a 5-speed manual, but I have a bit of a spiritual love for these little K11s. My first car ever was a K11 Micra. My second car ever was a K11 Micra Sport, and that still sits in the garage waiting to be pulled out and restored. But I just wanted to show you around this one. So bought new then, registered in October 2001. In Chesterfield, I believe, if I've got it right, was bought by the owner for a price of around £7,900. We've got the details, and we'll have a look at the documents of the car. I just wanted to go around, have a look at the outside, stickers, decals, condition. We'll have a look inside, we'll have a look under the bonnet, and we'll just do a general thoughts about this car. Now, the first thing that is rather striking for me is the colour. So it is called China Blue, and it's an off blue. It's like a denim blue, indigo blue, and in certain lights, darker lights, it actually looks purple. So things we got on the phase 2 facelift, shall we say, is this lovely chrome grille inserts. I always said it looked like a dragon at the front, and these are its nostrils. What else have we got on this one? We have got headlight protectors, Nissan headlight protectors. It's quite windy, I apologise for any wind noise. We've got the original wheels, actually, all the way around are the original wheels on the car, as in the tyres, not the wheels, sorry. Excuse me, the tyres, original tyres all year round, all the way around. So we need to potentially look at that, because they are 21 years old. But we have got the Nissan plastic wheel trims, a little bit of damage to the badge there. Looking along this sill, nice and tidy, there's no rust anywhere. It's been sat in a garage most of its life. And let's just look under the wheel arches here. Can you see under those wheel arches? It is lovely and tidy. Same at the back. We've got the Dunlop original tyres, the wheel trim there as well, fuel filler cap, which is a key one on this one. And some of you may be looking and thinking, hang on a minute, why is this light on a blue car got a red trim? They either came in red or black. They didn't come colour coded. We've got grey front and rear mud flaps, and it's quite busy today past my house, so I can only apologise. We've got original number plate on the back as well. No dealer sticker. According to the Sun, it didn't have a dealer sticker, and I can't see on the window where there would have been one, so I have to obviously believe him there. We've got the S badge. You've also got the SE and the Sport versions of this. I have got a Micra Sport, and there are a few differences in relation to that. You've got these really thin sort of side door rumble strips. Now, I don't like those, but obviously you have to keep it, don't you? That is original to the car. But some of them, they came halfway down, split, and then halfway to the back. Some of them were moulded and shaped and colour coded. Not on this one. It's a grey colour which matches the mud flaps, the bumper inserts, and the bumper. Interestingly, black wing mirrors, and these are not electric. They are standard manual adjust. We'll take a quick look then round the glass. We've got the security register number on all the glass, and we have got the Nissan logo on the windscreen as well, which tells me that that is the original windscreen, and it's never had any glass replaced. All glass matching Nissan Pilkington triplex toughened glass all the way around. We've got the ISR sticker here, the International Security Register, which was quite big sort of in the mid-90s, mid to late 90s, and the early 2000s as well. And we've got the original Nissan glass here, so all original glass all the way around, and all original paint as far as I can tell. There may have been a little bit of paint work done on the front bumper. It doesn't quite match, and there is a slight nudge, so potentially the bumper has been painted at some point in its life. But everything else on the car, nice and straight, nice and tidy and clean. And the most important thing as well is dents, marks, scratches. There's no dents, there's no marks, there's no scuffs, there's no scratches. It really has been a very well looked after car. And one thing that paintwork has had applied from new was the SuperGuard Advanced Technology Car Care. Do you know them packs? They came in a box. I think I've got one in the garage for the Proton, and that really does help actually protect the paint. Don't get me wrong though, the paint on these, apart from silver Nissan Micras, they tend to suffer, but the paint on this very, very good. Right, we'll have a look then inside. We'll start with the passenger side. Here's an automatic vehicle, no frills, being the S model. We've got windy windows, the keep fit windows, front speaker in the door pocket there, and your cup holder. Taking a look at the interior, you've got this two-tone seats, and obviously it is a three-door, so you've got foldy forward seats. Again, we'll come to that in just a minute. So what have we got? We've got the original grey Nissan floor mat in the passenger side. We've got a little sort of holder here to put your bag or your keys or your gloves or anything like that. We've got a pen holder and ashtray sort of cubby hole here, not an ashtray but a cubby hole. And in the glove box we have got the original documents and everything with the car. I'm not going to go through everything. We have got things like the ISR details. We've got details of the customer order form. I won't give those details out, but Mrs. Dinicoli is the lady who's ordered this car. Thank you for purchasing your new Nissan from Carrefour in Chesterfield. So yeah, Chesterfield is where it has come from. What else have we got? We've got the original bill of sale, the SuperGuard complete protection package. This is the bill of sale here. It will tell me how much this lovely lady paid for it. 7,850. 7,972. Total price just over £7,900. No part exchange. So it's a Nissan Micra 3-door in China Blue, 1 litre. Estimated delivery November. Mark Gregory didn't get any of his extras in here, but he did get SuperGuard Protect, but no sunroof, no mud flaps, no servicing, no alarm. So he didn't get his commission that month, potentially, from Mrs. Dinacoli. We've got all MOT history here. Never failed an MOT, never got an advisory on an MOT. All the tax discs, warranty booklet, service record, etc, etc. So lots of paperwork with the car, and it does really add up and show me the provenance of the vehicle, because you can see it is fantastic inside. You can understand why. It's hardly been used, and when we look at the mileage in just a moment, you will see. So no marks, no scuffs, no nothing to any of the fabric here. Let's go to the back seats, and I can just, if I remember rightly, oh, that's it, pull that one forward, and we've got the original floor mats there as well. Taking a look then across the back seats, you've got these back bench seats. We have got the lovely seatbelt holders here, and looking at the seatbelts, do you know what? I actually doubt that this car has been sat in the back. It's very, very good, and nice and tight as well. In fact, I say nice and tight. There's a little bit of play there. We might need to look at that. It's a little bit springy. I think there's potentially a bolt that's loose. Yeah, there is. There's a loose bolt there, but again, no major issues. Crystal has come for a better look. She's saying, what's going on now? There is a cut in the video because my phone died, and I forgot to charge it up, so I've had to go back and come back. Right, let's take a look then. We've got the Nissan anti-theft system sticker here. I like these. Right, let's come into the driver's side. Very similar. We've got the usual locking methods. No central locking on this model. You've got your cup holder, your door pocket, and your windy down windows. Windy. And your manual window adjustments, or your wing mirror adjustments. Right, so in the cockpit then, we've got the horn, which is nice and shrill. For some reason the car's in neutral, so let's put it into park, and take the keys out, make sure the keys are nice and safe. A little bit of wear to the driver's bolster here on the seat. It's just where the foam has been compressed. This is a common thing with the elderly driver, shall we say, who use this to get in and out, and it does take a little bit of wear, but this, I'm not worried about that if you're not. No dirt or damage to this seat here, and the the handbrake, lovely and clean. Look at that, no scuffs, no scratches, no marks on here. This nice and clean, and the interior nice and clean as well. So it is an automatic. We have got sport mode on this model as well. You push your sport mode in and out, and it displays on the dash if you're in sport mode. Park, reverse, neutral, drive. I have actually no idea what L means. I should probably look that up. Maybe it's light speed. Maybe that's the light speed selector. Who knows? We've got ashtray in here, obviously not been used. 12-volt adapter, headlights up and down for load differences. We've got the original Nissan tape deck stereo, all fully working. Let's turn her on, and you can see the radio comes on. I'll turn it off quick before Robbie Williams gets me banned off YouTube. We have got obviously your alarm system, immobiliser system, hazards, heated rear screen, and your heater system as well. And then this is when we come along to the tachometer. We've got petrol gauge, and actually it came with 3/4 of a tank of petrol. I'll turn the blowers off. Well, just over half a tank of petrol. Obviously you've got your temperature gauge, speedometer, and this is the important thing, the mileometer, the tachograph. We are currently reading 13,071 miles. I did 30 odd miles driving it home. Original floor mat. I'm not sure if this is missing. There should be like a little gripper piece here. I have got one of those, or if they just didn't put it in because they didn't want to damage the carpet, because the carpet under here is spot on, to be honest with you. Look at that, Look at that heel plate. You can't argue with that. And then, of course, we've only got 2 pedals. We're missing a pedal, in my opinion. Again, I'm going to say it. But we've got accelerator and a rather sticky. It is very sticky, actually. Not sure what's going on there. Sticky. OBD reader here, and fuse flap there. I'm not going to try playing with that. It's going to be old. I don't want to break anything. I'd be gutted. Got a blanking plate here. Any more blanking plates? Yeah, we've got a blanking plate here as well, and the usual window wipers and indicator stalks. Right, we will pop the bonnet while we're here, but we'll just take a look in the boot. Rear seats behind the driver, nice. Some of them have pockets here, no pockets. In fact, that feels quite loose as well. It is. That's a bit loose. That needs tightening up, but we can sort that out. Let's go into the boot then. Key boot. There is no boot release, which is annoying. And these here are plastic. Here, this bit here is plastic. They normally get damaged. We'll just take a look inside the boot shuts here. That is clean, isn't it? That is lovely and clean. High level stop lamp. Needs addressing because the clip has come away from the window. We'll sort that out. We've got parcel shelf, which is nice and clean and tidy. They do fade. It's not too faded. It could do with a little bit of a clean up, I think. No speakers in the parcel shelf. I have got a parcel shelf with speakers in, so that's a potential. And they just clip in under here. The wiring for the speakers is already in place. It's behind there, so that's not a big job. Boot carpet, and you guessed it, you know what's under here. Spare wheel, toolkit, jack, and all that jazz. Little bit of damage to the paint here on the boot, actually. I hadn't seen that when I bought it. That's a shame, but it can just be touched up, it can be blown in. But apart from that, yeah, look at the boot, it's lovely. Make sure I've not locked the keys in the boot. No. We have got a fold down bench seat, by the way. You pull these 2 tabs, you slide that forward, and you've got loads and loads of room in the boot. Back in about 2004, I used to be able to get a whole disco system in one of these. Whole disco system. Those were the days. Right, let's look under the bonnet. We'll start her up and do a final thought. I've popped the bonnet release already, and in my opinion this is what is the real testament to this car. The engine bay is spotless, and I mean spotless. We've got some grease here on the strut top mounts. That is original grease. That is from where the car has been made. We will leave all that. We will keep all that nice and tidy. Scuttle all nice and clean. Airbox nice and clean. We've got all the details, VIN numbers and bits and pieces here. These engines corrode. They get this funny little, I don't know what you'd class it as, fuzzy, furry, dusty stuff on the rocker cover. We're good there. We've got all this lacquer and grease from the manufacturing process. That is as the car should be. We've got things like original stickers under here, and if you just look at under the bonnet there, that is so clean and tidy. The battery, I would say, is probably not original. No, I would suggest that's had a new battery on there at some point in its life, which you would expect from a 21-year-old car. But just look at all this. Look how clean and tidy everything is. It is really, really beautiful under here, and a real testament to the previous owner. Really is. Right, we'll make sure that she is out of cog, out of automatic. We'll start it up and you can have a listen to the engine, and then we will conclude the video. So we're in park, yes. Make sure Robert Williams doesn't come back on. Straight on with the key. And there it is, the 1 litre twin cam 16 valve Nissan engine. No rattles, no whines, no chirps. All nice. So what do we think then, Crystal? What do we think to the Micra? Are we keeping it? Yes is the answer. It's one that we're going to keep. If you are a fan of the channel, if you follow me on Twitter, it's at John Coupland, all one word. You will know that last year I won the Haggerty Festival of the Unexceptional 2021 with my Proton Black Knight. This is going to be next year's entry, I believe, because it really is unexceptionally exceptional. If you have liked the video, please do give us a thumbs up. Please like and subscribe, and follow us on the social medias if you can. It's at John Coupland, all one word. Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. Always happy to have a chat to new people, and until then, stay safe, have a great day whatever you're up to, and please take a look at some of the other videos on the channel. Until next time then, take care and enjoy motoring.